What's up, nail friends? In this video I'm going to be sharing this really pretty pink opal set, and I have an exciting promo for you guys from Crystal Princess. And if you use my code this month, and this month only, you'll receive 20% off your order. No limits or anything. So that's really awesome. So I thought I would share that with you in this video. So let's get started. To start this set, this was a color change, so I did file down to her thin clear base, and then I prepped the nails. So that's where we're starting at here. So I'm using Snowdrops White from Glitterbels as the white in this set. So I placed it right at the tip of this pinky nail, and then I kind of pat it into place, try to make it nice and even. I wipe off my brush, and then I drag it up the nail because this will be blended into an ombre with some pink. The brush I'm using here is my Crystal Nails A6 brush. This is a really small brush, but my client here has really tiny nail beds, so this is the brush I like to use with clients with small hands. The pink I'm using in this set is Touch of Pink from Glam and Glits' new color blend collection, and this is just a really nice light pink. This isn't really a baby boomer nail because this is a colored acrylic and not a cover pink, so I'm just using this color in this set because I wanted this set to kind of be like a pink opal set, and pink and white goes really nice together. And I'm not going to be spending too much time blending the lines together because I am going to be applying glitter right in the middle, so it's going to break it up anyway. So here I'm just repeating the process on the pointer finger. So I always start with trying to blend the line first, so I put my first bead right in the center there and blend that line. Then when the line's blended, then I work on my cuticle area. For those who will wonder, I am wearing one glove on my one hand that's holding the brush because I hold the brush really low down and I don't like to get monomer on my fingers, so I just wear a glove to protect my hands. So now I'm coming in with Glam and Glits Rose Quartz, again from the Color Blend collection. This is a really pretty, shimmery, glittery pink color, so I'm using this across the line. To spread the glitter around, I just make sure my brush is nice and wet, and I kind of just move the glitter around before it dries to exactly where I want it. I'm using the Nail Team Unicorn Flakes in gold across the line too. This is the unicorn kind of flakes are what I use to do opal designs, and if you do this all over the whole nail, it looks like an opal kind of. So I'm just adding this in to tie the opal vibe to all the nails. So her ring fingers are just going to be basic white, but with some chrome kind of design on top. So here I'm just using the Glitterbels Snowdrop White, but I mixed in some glitter with it from Glitterbels as well, just to, you know, make it exciting. It does get covered by chrome, so it doesn't really matter, but I was just playing around. So for her middle fingers and her thumbs, this is the pink opal design nail. So here I'm using the same pink I used on her pinkies, and I'm just applying a big bead right at the cuticle area first, and this I will paint down the nail, and then I'm going to apply another bead to fill it in. So now I'm just applying my second bead here to finish this whole nail off, and I'm applying this right at the tip. So again, this can be nice and thin. It doesn't need to be perfect because it's going to be covered in glitter and flakes. So the thinner the better. Once I got that all down, now I'm coming in with that pink opal glitter. I love this glitter, it's so pretty. And I'm just applying this over the whole nail, and then I'm going to be applying my unicorn flakes on top of that. So since this is nice and wet, the unicorn flakes will stick to this nice and easily. So I don't really need to pick up any clear acrylic with the unicorn flakes, just straight on with the flakes and they will stick to this. So there's no pattern or anything. This is just placed down randomly. You're just going to want to make sure these are nice and flat so nothing's sticking up and you accidentally file it off or anything. So here I'm just repeating that same design and same process on her thumb. When the nail starts to dry and I want to add more flakes, that's when I pick up a clear ball of acrylic and the flakes, and then they'll stick again to the nail. I was looking at the nails and then I decided they need to be a little bit more glittery, so of course I added my absolute favorite glitter in the entire world, which is the Glitter Life Fireflies. I've used this so many times, and it's like the never-ending glitter pot. I haven't even gone through any of it, and I use it like in every set. It's my favorite. But anyways, I had to add this just on those pointer and the pinky, and I didn't add this on the opal nails, just on those two nails. So now I'm coming in with clear acrylic to encapsulate these nails. So I start at the cuticle area and I pat it into place, and then I drag this down the nail and try to encapsulate the whole nail. And then you're also going to want to create your apex at this point too. So I'm just going to go over finish filing really quick. To get around the cuticle area, I always use a medium head comb bit in medium grit. So this is great for just getting that nice cuticle area. Then I've switched to a medium flame bit, and I'm using this to debulk the nail around the cuticle area and the sidewalls, and I do this underneath the nail a little bit to make my C-curve even. After that, I come in with a 180 grit hand file, and I fix up my sidewalls and my free edge, and then I go over the whole nail to kind of rough up the surface and even everything out. Then I go ahead and buff the nails to make sure that there's no deep scratches that are going to show when I put my gel top coat on. So I didn't record the next little step, but I did put one coat of Kira Sky No Wipe top coat on her ring finger and cured it in my Kira Sky lamp for 30 seconds. And now I'm coming in with Luminara pigment. So this is the Aurora pigment, and I'm just rubbing this into that top coat. And it creates kind of a really pretty chrome shimmer look. So I did this on both her ring fingers. So you're just going to want to dust it off and then finish that cure. And then I'm coming in and I stuck her finger on this little stand. You can get these on eBay or Amazon. I'm not really sure. They're just cheap little stands. And then I'm taking some striping tape and I'm just putting this all along the nail. So then you're just going to want to cut it off right at the ends, but make sure that it's not sticking out or else it'll just peel off. And then you can either cover this with hard gel or do 2 coats of top coat. So I'm just doing 1 coat of top coat for now, and then I'll come in and do a second coat in a bit after I do crystals. Okay, so now for the fun part, so the crystals. So I love these little pink hearts, and you can get these from Crystal Princess as well. All the crystals I'm using here are from Crystal Princess. And like I said at the beginning of this video, for this month only, me and Crystal Princess have teamed up together. I'm offering you guys my code at Sarah20, and you'll receive 20% off, which is huge because crystals are expensive. We all know this. So you can use my code Sarah20, and I will link everything in the description box for you. So the glue I decided to use for this, for the big crystals and the crystals that are going to be on the ring finger, I'm using my Ugly Duckling Shtick It. It's a gel type glue. I use this in a lot of videos, and I really like you have to cure it, and it lasts very well. And on the nails that have the smaller crystals and on the acrylic nail, I use my Kira Sky base. And on her thumb in the center here, I'm going to be using an opal crystal in the flat back flame shape. And the rest of the crystals that I'm using here are SS5s, SS7s, SS9s, and SS12s of crystal clear white opal and light rose. After I've cured my crystals into place, now I'm applying my top coat. So I'm using my Kira Sky No Wipe top coat, and I'm just applying this all over the nails, and then I am applying this again as my second coat on top of that chrome nail that has the striping tape, just to keep the chrome and the striping tape in place. So you'll want to make sure to not get your top coat on top of your crystals, just around them and surround them just to secure them, but don't get it on top or it will dull the shine. So make sure you give that a full cure. And here is the finished design. Hope you guys like this tutorial, and make sure you check out Crystal Princess to get your 20% off crystals for limited time this month. Thanks for watching. Please give me a thumbs up. It really helps my channel. And if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe and hit the bell next to it to be notified and part of my notification squad for whenever I post. Keep your nails long and your glitter strong.